All right, we got some breaking news. The New York Jets have traded John Franklin Myers to the Denver Broncos for a 2026 sixth-round pick. Not the greatest news, in my opinion. Now, this is... I'm pissed right now. To be honest with you guys, this is not good. This is not a good move for the New York Jets, but unfortunately, they did not have a choice. Okay, the New York Jets brought in Hassan Reddick, Mike Williams, Tyron Smith, and they could not afford keeping JFM. They have to make a move. They probably went up to John Franklin Myers and asked him to restructure his contract. He had a $16.4 million cap hit this year, and the Jets simply could not afford him. So it was a numbers game, and the Jets basically, instead of releasing him, they trade him away to get the contract off the books. And this move frees up around $7.3 million in cap space for the New York Jets. This move is basically a money dump, and it's unfortunate because John Franklin Myers is, in my opinion, way worth more than a 26 sixth-round pick, and he's a very underrated piece, or should I say was a very underrated piece to the overall Jets defensive line. And I think the next man up is going to be Michael Clemens to fill in for him in terms of getting more playing time as that defensive tackle, defensive end, versatile role. The Jets have been developing him for the long haul, and now he's entering year number 3. Clemens has obviously not broken out into a player where we can really rely on him to be the guy. I'm expecting the Jets to maybe add a defensive lineman later on in the draft, but you guys know me. I've been very high on JFM. I've always defended him against Jets fans saying that we should trade him or he's a bad player. I always defended him, and I knew that there was a chance that the Jets would have to trade JFM just because of the money game, and that's the reality of the situation. Honestly, did not expect it to happen during day number 3 of the NFL draft, but that's the breaking news. The Jets have to get rid of him because of the contract they're getting from Hassan Reddick trade. They simply could not afford everybody, especially when you have to account some cap space for the Jets draft class coming in this 2024 class. So definitely some not good news here, and this is the reality of the situation when you're a team going all in. You cannot afford everybody, and then we're getting to a point where this is something we're going to have to get used to, where the Jets are going to have to part ways with good players in order to fill in this roster, because this Jets team is loaded on paper, and it's unfortunate that we have to get rid of some of our best players, and that is John Franklin Myers. I will miss him. This is a bad move from the standpoint of talent, right? We're not getting anything in return that makes me happy, and this is just a numbers game. So definitely not the best news here for the Jets, but hey, not the end of the world. The Jets got a lot of depth on that defensive line, and more importantly, they got a coaching staff and a scheme that can really make players like a Will McDonald, a Michael Clemens, and those boys to get more playing time and improve and get better and break out for this Jets defense. So sound off in the comments, folks. Let me know your thoughts of this move for the New York Jets. We'll see who we draft at the back end of the draft. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.